All right, so let's do a question which appeared in JEE Main 2025. In this question, we have been given that alpha, beta, gamma, delta are real numbers such that alpha plus I beta and gamma plus I delta are roots of this equation. And as you can see in this equation, the coefficients are actually also complex number. Then we are supposed to find alpha, gamma plus beta, delta. So, I mean, the first thought which we have generally is that when we see this x alpha plus I beta and gamma plus I delta, that we should sum up these two roots and then find minus b by a and then multiply these roots and find c by a. But if I do this, like even if the multiplication, if I do, I won't be getting this, right? So instead, if you look at this question carefully, I mean, many such questions in JEE has come this way that when you try to rearrange this itself, then you will be able to find the roots and then you will be able to equate. And that is what essentially happens here. So you see here there is 3 minus 2i over here, and then you kind of try to factorize it so that you get this, right? So you see here 2i minus 2. So how do I get 2i minus 2? When I multiply 2i minus 2 with a number 1, then I get that, right? So why don't I convert this into 2i minus 2 itself? So if I write this as x square, 3 minus 2i, if I write 3 as 1 plus 2 minus 2i, so there is no change to this. And then we will have x and minus 2i minus 2 equals to 0. In the next step, I can write this as x square, and then I'll multiply this with 1 with x, so then I get x square minus x. And then I multiply this with minus 1, then I get plus minus, basically, I just reverse this sign just to get this. So this will be 2i minus 2 into x minus 2i minus 2. And then in the next step, if I try writing this as x into x minus 1, and this one as if I take 2i minus 2 common, then this will also become x minus 1 equals to 0. And then I can get x minus 1 common. Then this will become x plus 2i minus 2 equals to 0. And what I get is x equals to 1 and x equals to 2 minus 2i. Now I'll compare this with alpha plus I beta. So this is alpha plus I beta equals to 1. And then gamma plus I delta is actually equal to 2 minus 2i. Then I get this, I can write this as 1 plus 0 times I, right? Then I get from here alpha equals to 1 and beta equals to 0. And from here, what do I get? I get gamma equals to 2 and delta equals to minus 2. Then I'll just multiply whatever is given, alpha into gamma plus beta into delta. I'll get 1 into 2 plus 0 into minus 2, which will be 2 itself. And that is what will be my answer. So 2 is my answer. And only thing which we had to do here was to kind of rearrange this to get alpha plus I beta and gamma plus I delta. So yeah, that's all for this question. If you have got any queries, do ask me in the comment section below, and I'll be happy to answer your queries. Thank you so much for watching this video. Have a good day.